Good morning, fellow traders. This is Lola Clear again with another trade from Convert to Smart. Now, I just wanted to bring this one to you to show you again, beginner traders, how easy it is to make money in the stock market when you actually know what you're doing. So this stock I traded today, RBZ, and what you're looking at is just me going through as usual the way I've been telling you that I do, and putting in my Fibonacci line, and I'm looking at the different time frames to get a better look at the stock that I'm about to trade. So I'm putting in now my support and resistance lines, and you can see all of that, and I'm trying to figure out should I extend this. Now I am a better short trader than I am a long trader. It took me years to figure that out, and that was just by going through my trades and seeing the stocks that I've made money on, and the strategy that I'd used to make money. So that's how I figured out my little niche here. But this stock is setting up for a long, and I'm doing everything possible to get a better grip on what I actually need to do. So I'm going in and I'm making sure that all my lines are correct. And there you see me putting in all my lines and looking at it and going over. So make sure you plan your trade, you know what you're doing before you actually make, that buy or that short. Make sure you have everything set. Now, like I said, I'm not as comfortable with long as I am with short. So I did jump out of this stock. I went in and then I came out and then I went in again, but I was actually also trading another stock on in my real account. So I came out of this when I saw the other one moving, and then I came back to this, look at it, and traded it again. And so it's not necessarily because of fear that I came out, but it was just something that I wanted to do something else. So let me just speed this up a bit for you. And like I said, the reason why I'm doing the voiceover is when I'm trading, I generally don't like to talk because I need all my concentration solely on the stock that I am trading. So here I am looking at it. I'm looking at RBZ. So I was just trying to figure out, which stock to actually buy. So here I am back on this stock. And I'm putting in my fib. Now this stock is consolidating on the fib line, and that's why I started really taking note of this stock, that the fib line is holding. And remember, I told you that this is my favorite. I love watching the levels, and stocks usually are hitting these levels on the fib line. Like I said, I'm assured as I was looking to make sure that this was just not a short sale restriction, and I could have gone in and market or something. So I realized quickly that it's not shortable. So I had my lines in, my support line, and I was just watching it. If it went beyond that yellow line, I knew that I was not going to be trading this stock. So I'm watching it to see what it actually does. They're all the stocks that I was looking at this morning, just to be sure that I picked the right one. I was watching this stock, but I'm like looking at it. It looked like something that I would trade, but that third candle from that green candle, the highest green candle was my determining factor. So I was waiting to see what it actually did, and then I was like, no, this is not for me. So you will see that I actually came out and did not trade that stock. So I'm looking at everything here, and yeah, just a point to note that before you trade, make sure it's actually your setup, the pattern that you're familiar with. And yes, they may not go that way every time, but if you're familiar and you've been trading long enough, and I'm saying at least over 3 years, then you can be confident with going into a stock based on your past experience and knowing what will actually go and what won't go. So I was looking at CUR still, and it still hasn't made up its mind. It looked like a pennant. It looked like an ABCD pattern, but it just wasn't what I was looking for. So not to keep this video too long, let me just see if I can get back to the stock that I actually traded. And here we are. So, let me just back that up a bit. So you can see we actually went into the stock. So I got in here above the high. I saw a bullish green candle. I got in. I was looking to see where it would go out. So it passed my line that I had set. I was looking for it to go to 35. But then it dropped below 35. So I'm setting it at market so I can just get out before it actually went down. So yeah, you can look at this as an ABCD pattern as well, or you can look at it as a Marubozu white. And I know those patterns actually do go up. So I'm here trying to figure out where's the next support resistance line. And there I got sold, and that was when I decided, okay, this thing is going to actually go to the support resistance line or to fib. So I clicked on $2.40 and put that in as my limit sell, and I'm watching it, and I'm pretty confident that it was going to go there or to fib. Like I said, this stock was loving the fib line. So I should have actually waited for the fib line to hit, and you'll see, but I came out, I got filled on the resistance line. So there it is going up. I think some was sold there for me, and then you'll see in a little bit that the rest was sold. So I'm all out, and this stock actually went to my fib line, and I think it passed it. Let's see what happened here. So it keeps hitting that fib line. Remember, I've been telling you, stocks love fib line. So if you're a new trader and you just want an idea where, how do I get in? When do I get in? When do I get out? That's what I figured out early on in my trades, that just make sure you draw your fib lines and draw them properly. Set your support line set your resistance line and draw from bottom to top or top to bottom, whichever you want. And stocks usually go to these lines, so it will give you a little bit more security, in knowing where a stock will go, because that was one of my biggest challenges when I was a beginner trader. So there it is. You saw the stock within 5 minutes, just on a small account. I traded $1,000 here on a $2 stock, and within 5 minutes I'm up $126.87. So yes, you can trade in a small account, you can make money, but be sensible about it. Make sure you learn your patterns, and log your trades. So I will be making another video on how I just had a whole Excel spreadsheet, and I had numerous tabs of all of the patterns that I've been seeing, and what they usually do. And that's how I, learned which pattern was, with good patterns, and, how to feel more secured making trades. So yes, I'm all out. Like I said, if you can't see it here, it's $126.87 within, I think, under 5 minutes on only 1,000 shares of a $2 stock. So if you have a larger account, if you had traded this with 5,000 shares in 5 minutes, you'd have gotten $400 basically. If you traded this with 20,000 shares in 5 minutes, you'd have gotten $1,600. So in 5 minutes, $1,600 in 5 minutes. So yes, it is possible. Be confident in your trades. Be patient in your trades. Learn patterns. Learn candlestick formations. Price action is it? Fibonacci line is it? VWAP is it for me? So if you get any value from this, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. You can check out my website, converttosmart.wordpress.com, and subscribe. So let me just fast forward through here so I don't take up too much of your time, so you can see actually what happens to this stock. Actually, I put in my resistance line there where I think it will go, and I just want you to see that. Look at that. Look at that. And if you want also, I can do a video on where to draw your support and resistance line. It took me quite a while to figure out, but I can show it to you so you don't have to learn the hard way as I did. I just want you to see when it actually hits. Okay, it's going up. I don't really want to fast forward here. But yeah, this thing, actually, it did already hit my resistance line, and now it's retracing. But let's just fast forward, because I traded in my real account, and I'm not sure I remember what happened here. But let me go. Oh, there it is. So yeah, it hit the resistance line that I had already drawn, and I'm not sure if I remember if it passed it. So yeah, and there it is. And I think it went to that candle, this candle here. I think it went there. Let's just fast forward to see. So sometimes it'll go to the resistance, and sometimes it'll go to what you could say higher day, but that's not really higher day. But let's see. I think it actually went all the way up. Let me fast forward. Like I said, I traded in my real account, so I'm not sure if I remembered. Oh, no. Okay. So it went all the way up to this candle, I think, if I can. No. Or maybe this candle, and then it fell. So yeah, that's my trade for today. You can go on and see the trades for the last few days. I'm just taking time out from real trading now that the market is booming, and trying to give back to the trading community, giving back so that beginner traders can get an idea of what they need to do or what they can expect from the market. And I think I may go one more week just to do some more videos so you can see and maybe learn something from me. So yeah, let me know what you want. I'm not sure what it is that most of you can do, because sometimes when you've traded for so long and you've been in the market, you forget some of the little things that you used to question and wonder about. So if you want, just send me a request and I can do a video on that. And yeah, so let me fast forward so you can see what's happening here, because I think I'm about finished talking. I'm not a talker. So yeah, this stock actually fell. No, there. Yeah. So I think this stock actually fell, and the rest of that is history. So, all right. Like and subscribe as usual, and let me know. Oh, I didn't trade this stock. I was just still looking at it. All right. You have a good day now. Bye.